Hi everyone, my name is Julianne and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on this Root Touch Up by Nice and Easy. I got sent this complimentary by influencer to test it out. I got sent the shade medium brown. My hair is a few different colors right now, so I'm not really sure what this will turn out like. I've been wanting to dye my hair anyway, so this will just kind of force me to match this if I need to. This was my first influencer Voxbox that I got sent. So it's pretty cool to receive this product, especially since it's something that I usually do. I've never tried the Root Touch Up, but I have dyed my hair with Clairol by Nice and Easy. So I'm excited to see how this goes. In the box, I also got sent this little card with the hashtag that we are supposed to use when we post it on social media, along with some of the things that are good about this product. It's the #1 Root Touch Up product. It only takes 10 minutes. It matches leading shades, even salon color, and it's 100% gray coverage. And also some hair ties. There's 3 on here. 2 of them went to my cats to play with, but I'll be using this last one. These are those ones that don't dent your hair, so we'll see how good that works. I haven't tried them yet. I have pretty thick hair, so I'm not sure how well these will work, but we'll see. I have a tan going on right now as well, so I thought that I would just be able to do this real quick on camera, take a shower to get everything out, and then I'll come back with the final results. So let's get started. So I'm sure this would be a lot better for someone who normally dyes their hair. It's been a little bit since I have dyed my hair, so I don't really have a solid color going on. But with my wedding coming up in October, I did want to start kind of getting a straight color, so when I have photos I can always touch it up right before my wedding. We'll see. So in the box it comes with all of this. This little brush I think is the coolest thing. Just will make it easy to apply. It feels nice in your hand. It kind of has the indent for your thumb. These little bristles will be nice to kind of smooth everything out. Some directions, the permanent color cream, the color activating liquid, and then a little tray to mix everything in. Also, if this is your first time using this product, you are supposed to do a swatch test and let that sit for 48 hours to make sure you're not allergic to anything. I've dyed my hair multiple times using this brand, so I know that it'll be fine in my hair. So I'm not going to do a swatch test, but just a heads up in case you are dyeing your hair for the first time. So let's see what it says for the directions. There's gloves in here too. They always have these little things folded into these directions. So it's just 3 steps. They're usually all the same with hair dyeing products. You're gonna mix it, put it on and let it sit, and then rinse it out with warm water. So this says, use a towel to protect your clothing. I think I'll be fine. Put on the gloves, mix the tray on a flat, stable surface, empty the #1 tube of color, and then the color activating, and then mix it with the brush. And then just brush it in your hair. I guess kind of like this girl. Down the center and then around the sides. I'm gonna try to see how much product there is to try to see how much I can cover. We'll see what it looks like. So to open this tube, just like other hair products that I've tried before, you just take this little pokey cap and put it through here. It stabs the hole. Just be careful, sometimes that can release a lot of pressure in here and cause this to ooze out. But we'll see. Putting it in the tray. Looks very metallic. Not sure if you guys can see that. Let me get this all out. Next, I'm just going to pour in this liquid to activate the color. Doing this so backwards, not wearing gloves, and not on a stable surface. And then we're going to mix this gently. This might actually be a pretty good match for my hair. Not very much product in here, but I guess it's not hair dye, just for the roots. Okay, So my hair is clean. It hasn't been shampooed or washed today. So there's no dry shampoo or anything. It is a Saturday while I'm filming this, so I didn't have anything to really do today. So this is just my natural hair. I'm going to put on a glove and we will get started. I do have a mirror here to try to follow along with what I'm doing. Let's read some directions actually. Oh, so it does say that this side of the brush on the end is so you can part your hair without having to touch it, which is pretty cool. I was reading it at first and I thought it was just telling you how to hold the brush, which I thought was pretty irrelevant, but it's nice that I guess you can flip it around. It's telling you how to do it. So it tells you to part the hair with the styling tip of the brush. Then it says to apply the color mixture to the most visible roots at the hairline around the face, part, and temples. And then you just leave it for 10 minutes. And you can leave it on an extra 5 if you're doing this for blonde hair or with stubborn grays, it says. With normal hair dye, it does give you conditioner to put in your hair after you color it. This one did not. It just said you can condition if needed, so we will see how that goes. But let's put this on. I have my hair parted how I normally wear it, so I'm just gonna go from here. I don't know how far back you're supposed to go. My hairline is visible all the way down. This smells like normal hair dye too, kind of chemically. It's making my eyes water. I know a good tip if you are actually coloring your hair that you can put Vaseline on your ears and hairline to not let the color transfer, but I didn't think about that today. It's pretty nice. The formula has like sparkles in it, so it looks like hopefully that'll add a little dimension or something. Could just be hopeful. See what this does. Like I said, I'm not sure how far down the back you're supposed to go. I'm sure your roots are visible from all sides. Not sure. I guess if your hair was all one color, it wouldn't matter if it was like blending into the other pieces of your hair, but I'm not sure what little strands of my other hair I will also be dyeing medium brown. Gonna try to go back to this side a little bit. You do get a lot in here, more than I thought. You can definitely cover a bunch of your roots. So that is everything. I think it did a pretty great job. So that was pretty simple to apply. There was way more product than I thought there was. I could cover most of my head with that, which I guess is the point. I wasn't sure how far back to go. Like I said, getting the back might be kind of hard, but if you don't mind having someone help you or having a mirror, that could be how to fix that issue. But yeah, pretty easy, pretty fast. 10 minutes to let it sit, that's not bad at all. So I am going to let it sit for 10 minutes, take a shower, and then I will be back. And so this is the completed application. It made my hair look more together, I think. So having my roots be an actual color and not my natural hair color has made it, I don't know, kind of blend nicer. It turned out really good. I would definitely use this again, especially if I had my hair dyed a box color or at least a color at the salon. Right now my hair has been a few colors, like I said, so it's kind of hard to match my roots exactly to what my hair color was, but I think it did a really good job. It was very easy to wash it out. It all came out pretty easily from the shower. I'm excited to get more influencer boxes. I think it's pretty cool to test out a product on camera. I really rely on YouTube for my product recommendations and product buys. I definitely don't buy anything before going to YouTube and watching somebody use it or apply it or give their opinion. And there's beauty people that I trust that when they say they don't like something, I'll take it with a grain of salt, or if they say they do like it, I will try to do a little more research to try to see how great of a product it is. I know that sometimes there's like other influences, I guess I'll say, that could sway someone's opinion, but I'd like to stay 100% honest on here. Because I rely on those reviews, I'd like to think that people are doing an honest review, so might as well just be honest to start off my channel anyway. So it's how I've been so far, and it's how I plan to be moving forward. But that is all for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button below and subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. That's all for this one. I will see you in my next video. Bye!